Are you looking for a home that's not only beautiful, but also healthy? You are not alone. So many families are searching for spaces that don't come with hidden toxins, mold, or off-gassing materials. But most realtors just aren't trained to spot these red flags. And that is where this week's video comes in. I'm breaking down exactly how to find a realtor who understands what makes a home healthy, not just green. From specialized certifications to directories you can search, I will show you where to start and what to ask. This way, you can take control of your home search and protect your family's health from day one. Welcome back. I'm Amanda. I'm a building biology practitioner, a certified home inspector, and a healthy home expert. I'm the owner and creator of Healthy House on the Block, where we empower homeowners and families to create spaces that actually support your health and wellness, not slowly burden it down over time. This week, we are starting from the first chapter of home ownership, and that is finding the right realtor. There are ways that you can find realtors who are also health-minded and very aware of toxins in homes. You just have to know where to look and what questions to ask. So I'll be completely honest with you that there's no such thing as a perfectly healthy home. And because of this, it's important to hone in on the non-negotiables that stand out to you as a buyer. You want a new home and realtor that checks the important items on your checklist, but we have to be flexible with the things that don't make that non-negotiable list, and we have to let them go. If the house or the realtor meets additional items, it's a bonus. So remember that the ultimate decision is up to you and your family, and it's best to make a decision that you won't worry about in the future. Stress and worry come along with any house buying process, and you definitely don't need more of it. Stress is another toxin that we should try to eliminate from our lives as much as possible. So I think we can all agree that buying a house can be really stressful. And however fun that process is when you start out, there are definitely ups and downs throughout the entire thing and a lot of stress that goes along with it. And a lot of times it's simply because we want a home that is healthy, one that fits our family's needs, and it's affordable. And while this can be really difficult to find, I think that with the right realtor, you can actually find a natural eco home of your dreams. So finding a good realtor is a lot like finding a good product. You have to know where to start looking. So leaving your search up to Google can end with hours of unrelated results to sift through. And just picking a realtor from a listing you saw online may not be a good fit either. The trick is to use a database of realtors that already know a thing or two about green and eco homes. Now, the National Association of Realtors, NAR, requires real estate agents to complete continuing education on a regular basis, and some realtors choose to focus their classes on green and healthy home concepts. And this is one of the best places to start. It's not a definitive list of realtors that you should definitely work with, but it's an excellent jumping off point to find a realtor knowledgeable about eco home concepts and hopefully healthy home ideas as well. So the NAR Green designation is for realtors. What it does is it requires them to take a 2-day training program and maintain their certification yearly. So realtors learn about eco homes and how remodels and low-cost fixes can turn any home into a more eco-friendly space. They have a directory of all the realtors who have earned this green designation that you can search through to find a local realtor for yourself. So to become an Earth Advantage broker, realtors must gain comprehensive knowledge on the health and energy efficiency of home structures. They also are well versed in communicating opportunities for retrofitting a home to be more healthy and, in essence, turn it into an eco home. So if you're looking for a home in the Northwest, there's a heavy concentration of Earth Advantage brokers there, but they also have realtors all over the country, and you can search their directory to find one near you. While it's not a certification, the Green Home Guide is a great place to start looking for a realtor who knows a little bit lot about sustainability, healthy home practices, and eco homes. It's also a list that you can use to find other contractors and services that all focus around a healthy and eco home. So again, this is just a starting off point. I recommend there's definitely going to be a little more work after you have the list, but it's a great place to start. There's also the LEED Green Associate Program. Realtors must take an exam and continue to maintain their status through continuing education and retaking that initial exam every 2 years. It gives realtors more knowledge on how to work improving homes to be a healthy and eco space in the future. And a realtor that knows how to make the improvements is also going to be really knowledgeable in identifying them in a current home. USGBC offers a directory of all of their LEED Green associates, so you can find one in your own area. The wellness directory is a great place to start. My friend Sheila, who has a podcast, has also created a magazine and an online community just for realtors who want to stay up to date with healthy homes. She recently created this directory of real estate agents who are within her community and who offer a tailored experience to their buyers and sellers based on health and wellness. Are you a little unsure about where you even should be starting with the healthy house? Like, what are the first steps? After 10 plus years of hands-on experience, I know what those first steps are, and I know the steps to take that won't have you spending lots of money in the beginning, but will get you excited for all of the changes and all the potential that your house has. The truth is, creating a healthy house doesn't have to be really expensive. It doesn't have to be really complicated. You just have to know the exact steps to take. Anybody can check things off a list, and that's exactly what I'm here to help you do. My free ebook is an amazing resource to help you get started on getting toxins out of your house and creating healthier habits, and also planning for the future for some of those bigger changes. So once you've searched these databases and you've found a few candidates, it's time to start the work in finding a toxin-conscious realtor. So first off, we want to head to their website, and probably more importantly, their social media pages, which can often give more information about how they work. So if you have one or two realtors that you're feeling really good about, it's time to contact them. Now, remember that realtors are often with clients and they're extremely busy. So this means it may be best to reach out via email, allowing them to respond when it's convenient for them. And your email should be really quick and to the point. It's not necessary to give them your background and past experiences just yet. You'll actually have lots of time to get to know them at showings. So in my experience, it works best to simply let them know what that you're looking to either purchase a home with very few toxins or renovate a home to reduce toxins. Then simply ask if they've had experience with that in the past. If they say yes, then you might want to inquire about specific ways they can help on your home search. And if they say no, you can always ask if this is something they're knowledgeable about or have resources for. And then you get to decide on a realtor. You may not find someone in your area who checks every single box, but finding someone who's helpful, kind, and knowledgeable about indoor air quality or toxins is definitely a winner. So one of the ways that you can take control of the house hunting process, especially when you care deeply about your home's health, is to come prepared. And that is exactly why I created the Healthy House Hunting Checklist. It's a 10-page free resource paired with a comprehensive video training that empowers you to walk through any potential home with confidence. It breaks down exactly what to look for when evaluating a property's materials, the air quality, moisture control, ventilation, and other key indicators of a healthy living space. So whether or not your realtor is well versed in toxin-free living, this checklist helps ensure your priorities are front and center during the home buying journey, so you can make an informed decision and protect your family's health from day one. A lot of realtors and agents understand houses that are green and efficient, and oftentimes this is the eco home that we talk about. An eco home can be low toxin and can have many chemical-free finishes. However, it's important to know that eco does not mean toxin-free. Often it may be less toxin free, but this isn't the case across the board. This is why it's important to find a realtor who understands both toxins and eco-friendly. These two terms are often paired together due to the fact that many eco concepts are just naturally lower in toxins. These two terms are often paired together due to the fact that many eco concepts are just naturally lower in toxin. But sometimes a house is labeled as an eco house simply due to some mechanical components, and it's not necessarily its finishes, floor coverings, or windows, which can all emit VOCs into the air. I hope you were able to take at least one idea from this week's video and apply it to your own house hunting journey, or maybe send it to a friend who needs a little guidance as they look for a new home. If you found this video helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel because I am here every single week with new tips, new ideas on how to create a space that actually supports your health and your wellness rather than burdening it down.